Calypso is one of the most popular genres of music here in the Federation. The music is characterized by its rhythmic tunes and biting lyrics. It addresses social and political issues in the form of wit and satire, accompanied by the melodious voices of Calypsonians. The Calypso Monarch competition here in St. Kitts is a major event for Sugar Mass. And for the third time in National Carnival history, King Astro was victorious in capturing the title of Senior Calypsonian Monarch. Astro first won the national title back in 2015 when he became the first Nivision to capture the crown. He successfully defended the title in 2016 but was defeated in 2017. But for Sugar Mass 50, however, he was triumphant in reclaiming his title yet again. King Astro is here with us today to share more about his success. Please join us in welcoming him to Good Morning SKN's Expressions. Good morning, King Astro.
Morning.
Morning.
You're looking wonderful, I must say, as if you're on stage performing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So this is the third time capturing the crown. Like, did the competition stand out in any way? Was it different for you?
It's the competition itself was keenly contested. The level of the competition was winning the competition. I really have difficulty putting it into words. I thought the first one was wonderful, a great achievement, and it is. I would never diminish what it was to win the first time and then to defend. But you know, sometimes even me struggle to remember the year that I actually won the crown. But what made this even more special, this is the golden anniversary. This is the one that most people will remember, because a lot of us here won't be around for 100 years. But long after we are gone, this one will be the one that people will speak about more. So this is really a truly special achievement for me. I would have to put it up at the top of all the achievements that I've this thing that I have achieved in Calypso. This would have to be at the top of the list.
Wow. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what I really want to know now is a little bit about the behind the scenes thing. Take us there, because you've won already. You're a veteran. You know what this is like. Were there any adjustments that you made coming into this year's competition that you think resulted in you winning it?
One of the key adjustments, first of all, is physical. It was physical. I actually took time to train even harder, like physically exercises and stuff like that. But in terms of preparing the material, this year I tried something different in terms of arrangers. I decided that I want to go with two different sounds. Over the years, I've used Abo's Digital Factory, and he have produced most of the songs in the competition. But this year I decided I want to try new people with new ideas. So Resilience, one of the songs that I did in the competition, I actually gave that to Clifford Isaac of Atlantic Studios to arrange. I thought that he did a fantastic job. And then the other one, I engaged and employed the services of Funk Gums in St. Martin to produce the other one called Cost of Living, or Pay to Live. So in that respect, I made that change. I also, for the first time in a long time, I went with two different writers. I went with Creighton Pension, my known writer, the one who has been with me since 1999. And this year, I actually had the services of the late Winston Devine, a song I purchased from him long before he died, but never got a chance to sing it because I couldn't get anyone to arrange it and make it into what I wanted it to be. So the change came with me physically because I did exercises that I never used to do in a long time. Mentally, in terms of preparing myself for the competition, and musically, as I employed different arrangers and producers to do the product this year.
Despite all the controversies surrounding carnival festivities, all the mismanagement and corruption by some...
King Astro, Resilience.
Yes.
All right. So what was the inspiration for that song?
Pension and I creating pension, and I was brainstorming. I had difficulty coming up with a topic that we feel would capture the imagination of the fans and the attention of the judges. We were struggling, really, really, really struggling. And then he called me one night and he was very excited. He said, you know, I have this idea about resilience. And I want to go back to the struggles of Black people leaving Africa and the slave ships and slave ship and coming over to the Caribbean and such and forced into slavery. And I said, okay, but you know, he couldn't see my reaction on the phone because I was start speaking on the phone. But I started to brainstorm and I put some little notes together and I sent him a message and I said, why not use resilience, but speak to what Carnival went through over the years, over the past 50 years. And then and now reaching to the point that despite all these things that may have happened to Carnival and happened during Carnival, Carnival remained resilient, remained strong, remained the catalyst that propel our people and bring our people together. And he said, boy, that's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. And he said, no better person can do this because I was directly involved with Carnival, just as a Calypso, but as an administrator in culture and stuff like that. So it'd be very easy for me to write. By the next day, Pension had already wrote the first verse and the chorus. And he said to me, I ain't gonna send it to you yet, but I don't think anybody will be able to beat this song. Something about this is special. So the inspiration actually, it was a struggle, but we keep knocking our heads together and eventually we came up with that. So the whole idea was to, we know people was gonna come and say, hip hip hooray to 50 years of Carnival, and we really didn't want that. We didn't want to be singing what everybody was gonna sing. So we wanted to bring Carnival to the fore, to the light, and still celebrate the 50th anniversary, but do it with a different twist. And that was how we came up with that idea.
Everything today has a price, and that is including life. To pay it, we must sacrifice amidst all turmoil and strife.
All right, so King Astro, in our final moments together, Hit to Live, what's the story behind that? What did you want to convey with that song?
Basically, you know, we all go through life and every single thing have a cost. You know, even the year that we breathe that was given to us for free, we now have to pay for it in the hospital if we're sick. Rainwater, the line that resonated most in that song is God's rainwater, now selling in the grocery. So I just wanted one of those philosophical songs that I've not really done anything like that. It was a different style to me. It was a very difficult song to sing and very difficult song to perform in some respects. But there was a message that I wanted to bring out that don't take life for granted because everything comes with a cost. When we die, we leave the burden of the expenses with the family and friends and things to take care of and stuff like that. So even in death, life is expensive if we want to look at it that way. So I just wanted to bring that message. I've done almost every topic. I think most of the topics that I really wanted to sing, I've exhausted most of those. But something like that, I've never been able to capture a song like that until I actually purchased that one. So I just wanted it to for me, as a personal testimony to me, personal advice to me that don't take anything for granted. Life is very expensive, very, very expensive to go through life. So I mean, enjoy the moments, or enjoy life like I'm going to enjoy my rain. Enjoy all the other aspects of life because it's costly. It's costly to enjoy. It's costly to live. So that I just wanted to convey that specific message.
Great. Speaking of that, and your reign, you have to show us the crown. You have not shown us the crown as yet. So please, let's see it.
Such a beautiful crown, eh?
Aha. Listen, we are so happy to be talking to you this morning. We only have a few moments left, but I do want to thank you, of course, for allowing us to have such a conversation with you. Congratulations again on your win. And even though you said you exhausted some of the material, we're looking forward to the next one, you know. So you have a year to prepare.